Hi all, Scally here. Today I'm going to rerun the PicoChess versus Mephisto Phoenix London retro engine at 700%. I found out that the Phoenix team have found a way that when you speed up an engine, it doesn't speed up the levels, i.e. you play it at 700% and something that plays 10 seconds a move doesn't play sort of 1.3 seconds a move or whatever it works out as. Whereas unfortunately we can't do that with PicoChess. So whereas before I played a game at 15 seconds a move, the Phoenix was probably playing an average of 15 seconds a move, and PicoChess was probably playing sort of 2 or 3 seconds a move. So I found a way within PicoChess to set it up as though it's 60 seconds a move, but in retrospect it's playing less than 15 seconds a move. 60 seconds divided by 700% is what, just under 9. So we'd be playing sort of like 8.6 seconds a move on average. So I'm going to just try that out and see how it goes. So PicoChess will be playing sort of an average 8 or 9 seconds a move, and maybe the Phoenix is 15 seconds. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Last time PicoChess had white, so this time I'll let the Phoenix have white. I've got everything set up, but I just want to show everyone here. I've got the sound really loud. So the level here is 15 seconds a move. And on PicoChess, we're now on 15 seconds a move. It's a good job I checked.
Engine setup.
Okay, engine. Okay, time.
So 15 seconds a move, and we need to move first. So here we go.
D4.
The speech will be coming from PicoChess. My voice is white and Alexa's voice is as black. Obviously both are in book for a certain amount of moves.
D5.
I've tried to turn the comments off as well. I'm using the Elfacun Module to make the moves for PicoChess on the exclusive board, but I've closed the drawer to give myself some space. I have other videos on the Elfacun Module if you want to see those.
Knight C3.
E6.
I've got the volumes up high because more often than not my videos are a bit low. And I'm going to try and keep my body out of blocking the screen if I can.
E3.
Knight B D7.
Bishop D3.
D captures C4.
As in this normal opening. Black waits for white to move the bishop
takes C4.
and then
B5.
takes the pawn. Oh, B5.
Bishop D3.
A6.
So we're obviously still in book at the moment, hence the speed. And obviously the average move is 15 seconds a move, so after book they'll probably take a lot longer because
C5.
these moves have been instant.
E5.
C captures D4.
Knight takes B5.
Knight captures E5.
I'll wait for the LED so I don't get the move wrong.
Knight takes E5.
A captures B5.
Bishop takes B5. Check.
Bishop D7.
This is a long opening.
Knight takes D7.
Queen A5. Check.
I must admit I'm concentrating on the moves rather than trying to work out what moves are
Bishop
happening.
D2.
Queen captures B5.
We're playing white, aren't we? Right, sorry about that. Bit of confusion.
Knight takes F8.
King captures F8.
B3.
Can't believe we're still in book. Maybe we're now out of book. That was a long opening. Look at the white's passed pawns on the queen side. The black's got central passed pawn.
King E7.
I don't know if that was white pondering or it's still in book, because you'd have thought if it was in book, black would be. Black's thinking.
Queen E5. Check.
Okay, white is now calculating as well. See if I can now work out what the hell's going on. There's not many pieces left on the board, is there? Got no spare queens for the Mephisto board without digging upstairs, and they wouldn't have had the RF tags anyway. So this could get interesting. See, that was much longer than 15 seconds. It is only an average of 15 seconds. Time's treated different. We have a countdown on PicoChess to 15 seconds, but it doesn't move exactly at the end of that. And the Phoenix just thinks for a while and then makes a move. But they're both going to be taking over 15 seconds
Queen
now.
captures E2, check.
But you can just see it's not a minute. It's not taking a minute.
King takes E2.
Right, who's in front there? I prefer white with the bishop and the pass queen pawns, I think. Trying to work out, is it black's move, isn't it?
Rook HB8.
Yeah, we've got to get at these pawns, haven't we? Defend that with pushing b4, or maybe use the h rook. b4 played.
B4.
What does
Knight
black?
E4.
I was going to say, what does black play here? That was a very quick reply. Who's in front? See if I can get a score out of PicoChess.
Pico Tutor Position Analysis. Both players have almost equal position at the moment. A good move you can play is B5.
So PicoChess thinks there's only 0.6 of a pawn in it. That's with Stockfish running in the background that does the evaluations.
Rook HB1.
That surprises me. I thought it would have kept the bishop. So is black going to take the bishop off now? I don't know
Rook
if you
D8.
don't know if you can hear the fans. Phoenix fan is on, and I've turned the fan on the my own DGT Pi. Oh, it's my fault. I forgot to move the rook. Apologies.
B5.
Yes, I still like the queenside pass pawn for white. Does black play here? It's got to get the king over, but surely it would take the bishop off first. Try and what's the right word? Mobilise the central pawns.
Rook AC8.
That surprises me. black no longer has its rooks in front of the pawns. That can't be right, can it?
Pico Tutor Position Analysis. You have a good position. A good move you can play is Bishop B4 check. A good move you can play is A5. A good move you can play is B6.
I do think that black should have got rid of that bishop and kept the pawns in front of the rooks in front of them white pawns. So PicoChess now thinks it's losing and that Phoenix is at least a pawn up. They look dangerous, don't they, those passed pawns? So all the moves I've missed and everything, and see, and I've done it again.
Rook C1.
I've got to make the move.
Rook captures C1.
Rook takes C1.
Knight captures D2.
Bit late for that, I think.
King takes D2.
Rook A8.
Oh, and it's moved and I haven't spotted it. Apologies for missing all these moves.
E5.
Right, let's see what it thinks the evaluation is now.
Pico Tutor Position Analysis. Both players have almost equal position at the moment. A good move you can play is F3. A good move you can play is King D3. A good move you can play is A5.
Right, so black has caught up a bit, 0.85 of a pawn down. I'm worried about these pawns though.
A5.
King D7.
King D7, not D6. I forgot to show at the beginning, but I definitely set the slider to 700%. I didn't point it out at the beginning, but I had already done that. So they're both playing at 700%.
King D3.
King C7.
In fact, you can still see it here. I suppose white's king can't come too far forward because then the black pawns will march. I wouldn't know how to play this endgame. I mean, material looks the same, but it's those advanced connected pass pawns for white that worry me. That's a good move.
F4.
take long to answer that, does it? If white swaps off now, then black will have connected passed pawns in the centre, so I don't think it will. Black can't take because he loses his passed pawn, and then the other pawn will be lost as well. So what does white play here? So he plays b6, then king b7 stops a6, and the white king can't come to help because then the black pawns march. So interesting.
G3.
I'd have played the same there, even though pawn takes or e takes f4 wasn't really threatened because black would have lost both pawns.
Rook D8.
Interesting. Now white can push, can't it? Not sure that was the right move.
Rook C1. Check.
King B8.
What does white play there? Oh, that's very interesting.
Rook C5.
And white is threatening to take e5.
E4. Check.
Right. I understand where black's coming from there. The black king takes, then the d pawn marches. But surely white can get back in time, and the two white pawns next to each other stop the king approaching them. I think that's the beginning of the end now.
King takes E4.
D3.
Right, what sort of evaluation have we got now?
Pico Tutor Position Analysis. Both players have almost equal position at the moment. A good move you can play is Rook C1.
Oh, look, c1's forced, isn't it?
Rook C1.
But the black king's out of this. To me, the white rook can get in front of the pawn, and then rook and the king can capture the pawn. And then white's two pawns up. I don't see how there's less than a pawn in this. I'm obviously missing something. To me, white's won this easily.
F5. Check.
Okay. Obviously, it's no endgame table bases here, so takes the king further away, but when the pawn pushes, the rook goes to d1, and the black king can't get at the white pawns. Obviously it can't take it for some reason.
King e3.
Rook d5.
Aha!
Rook b1.
So he pushes d2, the rook has to go back. And he gets 2 pawns. That's quite amazing, that. I would never have thought that.
d2.
Yeah. Okay, I thought that forced rook d1, but of course it doesn't. That stops the
King
pawn.
e2.
But how does the black king get near those white pawns? Black can't push because it will lose.
d1. Promote. Queen. Check.
I don't see that at all. Rook take, king takes. And then these pawns just guard each other, and the king goes in between and can never take the back pawn and just waits for the white king to come up. So that's a total loss now. Don't understand that.
Rook takes d1.
Rook captures b5.
Ah, of course it didn't have to swap rooks, did it? Silly me. Silly me. Very good. Very good. It's forced the white king back. So is this a draw now? Or in trying to force black to get that pawn by getting the king and rook on it, can the white king get over to the black pawns first and win it that way? Probably is the answer. Yes. I think black made the most of it, but
Rook d7.
that doesn't look good, does it? And even if we play rook b7, that pawn will keep the black king on that side of the board, and the white king can just go over to the other side. Yeah, it's a win for white. But black made a good job of it.
g6.
Giving the pawn up.
g6.
Rook takes h7.
Rook captures a5.
So black is always that pawn down. Can it hold it? Interesting. See, now I would have defended there, didn't think of attack. But the king's there to help, isn't it? Is that still a win for white? I'm rubbish at this.
Pico Tutor Position Analysis. Both players have almost equal position at the moment. A good move you can play is King F3. A good move you can play is King E3. A good move you can play is King F1.
Basically any king move is a good move there.
King F3.
Something tells me that rook take h2 is not right, but because then we cannot get any more of the white pawns because the king's guarding them. The black king is out of it. And yet,
Rook captures
Oh.
H2.
oh well, who am I to? Proves I don't know anything about the endgames.
Rook takes G6.
Rook H7.
See, that keeps the king out. I just don't know enough about endgames, but to me, the white king's on the right side of the board. Black king can't get anywhere near.
Rook F6.
Rook H5.
Come on, black king, get over here. King. King C7, surely. I haven't moved it.
King E3.
King C7.
Yep.
King D4.
Have we got a chance here with black? But white can always give up a pawn to swap things round. I'm a little bit more optimistic for black now, but should I be?
Rook H3.
And as I said earlier, what do I know? Give up that pawn for that pawn. But can the white rook stop the black king coming over? And I would say probably. Interesting for me anyway. Some of you probably know how to play these endgames, but I haven't got a clue.
Rook G6.
Rook H8.
See now, white's got the opposition instead of black.
King E5.
Now the white king's in, so I think that's it.
Rook F8.
Yeah. It's allowed the white king too far forward.
King E6.
I think.
King C8.
No, it must be losing.
Pico Tutor Position
Yep.
Analysis. You have a much better position than your opponent. A good move you can play is Rook G5.
As I thought, it was level, but it's now almost a rook down, according to PicoChess. Should never let that king in. Be interesting to see the analysis later, but. Yeah.
That is a really good move.
Rook G5.
So now white just
C7.
switches off and now swaps off and has two connected passed pawns. Very easy. Even I could win that one, believe it or not.
That is a really good move.
Rook takes F5.
So the Phoenix is going to win again.
Rook E8. Check.
That is a really good move.
King F7.
Rook D8.
Got that wrong again. Well, you've got to push now, white, surely. Just keep pushing the G pawn. Yep. Can't be stopped.
Questionable move.
G4.
Rook D7. Check.
I'm aware I'm sitting forward. Looks like another long video. All my videos seem to be sort of 50 minutes plus at the moment.
That is a really good move.
King G6.
Rook D4.
Rook F7 and then push the F pawn maybe? Oh no, because the G pawn will be hanging. G pawn moves first. Rook F7, G5 and then F5, F6. Basically, just push the J pawn.
Good move. G5.
King D8.
preventing the king getting too much closer. So the g-pawn just pushes. Black king can eventually check on the h-file, but the rook can just block.
King e7.
Missed the move. Just keep pushing the pawn. I wonder if I can edit out all the moves I've missed. What happened there?
That's a blunder. Check your move. The threat is king e6.
I don't think that's a blunder.
A better move is king g7.
Tough, it's played.
Black, take back. White. King e6.
It's a feature with PicoChess on the retro engines. As there's no take back, it offers a take back, but you just hit the lever and it accepts the move played. Don't see how that's a blunder. See how many times I missed the moves.
That's a blunder. Check your move. The threat is rook d8.
How can that be a blunder?
A better move is rook b5.
Just didn't-
Black, take back. White. Rook d8.
Don't see how that stops anything. Just play king h7. Then march the pawn. You can even back it up with the f-pawn if need be. Well, we'll just march the pawn anyway. There's no check, is there?
That is a really good move.
g7,
King f6.
Just queen now, can't we? Yep. For the second time.
That is a really good move.
g8, promote, queen,
Rook captures g8.
That is a really good move.
rook takes, g8,
Should really resign this, shouldn't I? But I want to see if it finishes it. Shouldn't be too many moves.
f7.
Again, I forgot to move.
That is a really good move. The computer is mate in.
rook g6,
Said mate in 34 there, but it didn't announce it. I'm sure it'll be earlier than that. Surely it's not going to queen a pawn. You can just do it with a rook and a And the
King
king.
E8.
See, now I would play rook g7 here. Keep the king on the back rank and then get the king opposite it. Game over in a few moves. Mate in 7 announced here, look.
That is a really good move. The computer is mate in.
Rook G7.
There's a bug there, isn't it? It doesn't say.
King F8.
Doesn't say what the mate is.
That is a really good move. The computer is mate in.
F5.
King E8.
That is a really good move. The computer is mate in.
F6.
King
There's definitely
F8.
wrong with a mate on here. Doesn't happen on my main PicoChess system. This is the other system with the Windows engines and everything in it.
That is a really good move. The computer is mate in.
King G6.
King E8.
Swing the rook.
The computer is mate in. 2.
Rook
Oh,
A7.
King D8.
eventually gets the mate right. Get another
The
queen.
computer is mate in. 1.
F7.
King C8.
Excuse me.
F8. Promote. Queen. Checkmate. White wins.
Checkmate. White wins.
Well, yeah, another win for the Phoenix. Nicely played. Cheers all.